You'd be shocked to know that the average American loses over 25% of their income to taxes annually, with most unaware of simple plate tax tips. The tax code in the United States is notoriously complex, with millions of Americans struggling to make sense of it. For those who own a car, understanding how to optimize tax deductions related to vehicle usage is crucial. Imagine driving a vehicle for work purposes, only to discover that the tax savings could be substantial. But that's not the strangest part. Did you know that even the type of plates on your vehicle can impact your tax liability? Wait until you hear what comes next. The difference between a standard plate and a specialty plate can add up. This phenomenon occurs when the tax authority considers the type of plates as a taxable asset. To break it down, let's explore the tax implications of standard and specialty plates. Standard plates are the most common type and are usually considered non-taxable. However, specialty plates, such as personalized or vanity plates, are considered taxable assets.
And then something unexpected happened. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, began to view specialty plates as a luxury item.
As a result, the tax savings for standard plates increased, making them a more attractive option for taxpayers.
You can see how this plays out in real-world scenarios, where a business owner with a fleet of vehicles might opt for standard plates to save on taxes.
For instance, owner with a fleet of vehicles, company with 10 opt for vehicles could standard save up to $5,000 annually by switching to standard plates. This is not a trivial matter. The cumulative effect of tax savings can be substantial over time. In fact, a study found that businesses with multiple vehicles could save up to 20% on their annual tax bill by switching to standard plates. But what about individuals? Can they also benefit from optimizing their plate tax strategy? The answer is yes. Individuals with multiple vehicles, or those who use their vehicles for business purposes, can also take advantage of tax savings. One example is a freelance writer who uses their car for business purposes and has a personalized plate. By switching to a standard plate, they could save up to $1,000 annually on their taxes.
Now, you might be thinking, is this really worth the hassle? The answer is yes, especially for those who own multiple vehicles.
In fact, can reveal the potential tax simply. Multiply the number of savings for vehicles you own by the tax individuals and savings per vehicle businesses alike. In fact, can reveal the potential tax simply. Multiply the. For example, if you own 5 vehicles and each one could save you $500 in taxes, your total tax savings would be $2,500. This is a significant amount of money that could be put towards other expenses or investments. In addition to tax savings, optimizing your plate strategy can also lead to other benefits. For instance, you may be able to avoid paying taxes on certain expenses related to your vehicle. This is known as a tax credit, and it can be a game changer for businesses and individuals alike. To qualify for a tax credit, you'll need to meet specific criteria, such as using your vehicle for business purposes. In this case, you can claim a tax credit for expenses related to your vehicle, such as fuel, maintenance, and insurance. The tax credit can be a significant amount, depending on the expenses and the type of vehicle you own.
For example, if you own a business vehicle and claim a tax credit for fuel expenses, you could save up to $5,000 annually.
Now, by overall financial saving on situation taxes, $0 annually, you can put more money towards other expenses or investments. This can lead to a range of benefits, from increased savings to improved financial stability. In addition, optimizing your plate strategy can also lead to other benefits, such as increased business efficiency. For instance, if you're a business owner, you may be able to use the tax savings to invest in new equipment or hire more staff. This can lead to increased productivity and competitiveness, ultimately benefiting your bottom line. In conclusion, optimizing your plate tax strategy is a simple yet effective way to save money and improve your financial situation. By switching to standard plates and taking advantage of tax credits, you can put more money towards other expenses or investments. So, if you found this information helpful, Optimizing your and don't tax forget to strategy. If you found this video helpful, be more sure to like and comment below. Optimizing your and don't tax forget to strategy. Subscribe for more financial tips and tricks.